Hi everybody, it is me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles luxury realtor. Today we're going to be discussing the area of Cheviot Hills in Los Angeles. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I just want to ask you to take a moment to click that subscribe button below, as well as the bell for updates, and we'll be right back to get into Cheviot Hills. Hi everyone, it is me, Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles luxury realtor. Today we're going to be discussing the area of Cheviot Hills. Now, Cheviot Hills is part of the city of Los Angeles and it is on the west side. Cheviot Hills is bordered by the Rancho Park Golf Course and Hillcrest Country Club on the northwest, then West Los Angeles and Century City on the northwest. Then it moves, I know I said northwest twice, right? But there's just a lot of area that borders it on the northwest. And then Beverlywood and Castle Heights on the east, Palms on the south, and Rancho Park on the west. That just is to give you some, to really pinpoint where it is. It's one of the neighborhoods that you would most likely access from the 10 freeway. And we're gonna go into some history. Cheviot Hills is an affluent area. It is a historical neighborhood with approximately 1,400 homes. It was originally developed in the 1920s, and the area was previously known as Palm Hills for the 1886 community, the Palms. It was a part of the Spanish and Mexican land grants, Rancho Rincon de los Buenos and Rancho La Bolona. Now, Bologna might sound familiar because Bologna Creek has been covered in some other neighborhood parts of Los Angeles, such as Culver City, and it is going to be covered in Playa Vista, has a key role in that. The hilltop portion of Castle Heights is both part of Cheviot Hills and Monte Mar Vista. This is where a lot of magnificent homes are situated in Castle Heights. This is where Harry Culver, who founded Culver City, actually had his own mansion on 3 acres. I know you would think, given that he developed and created Culver City and established it as a city, he would have lived there, but he actually lived in Cheviot Hills. And of course, his property, a mansion, had a stable, tennis courts, pool, and all of that is basically located right across from the California Country Club. Now, Cheviot Hills was named after Cheviot Hills, an area in between England and Scotland, and the majority of the homes in Cheviot Hills were built between 1940 and 1950. Now, with Castle Heights having the biggest lots, in 1924, there were some restrictions for Monte Mar Vista that were put into play, and it really made it the most exclusive area, and it led to several large homes to be developed and designed by well-known architects like Raphael Serrano and Wallace Neff. Now, when Cheviot Hills was first developed, it was really a middle-class neighborhood. And so when you think back to 1926, the prices of homes in this neighborhood started at $50,000. If we kind of ramp that up to today, it's approximately starting at $660,000 and up. However, in recent years, prices have risen dramatically in Cheviot Hills. It's become much more in demand thanks to larger lots, much more exclusive, and today prices actually rival Holmby Hills, Beverly Hills, and Bel Air. And to some extent, these homes really maintained their own identity from the mid-30s. Now, from the 1920s to about 1953, there was a streetcar known as the Santa Monica Airline of Pacific Electric Railroad that ran across the southern edge of Cheviot Hills and provided passenger transit between Cheviot Hills, downtown Los Angeles, and Santa Monica. So really, that was the main way of transportation for residents. Now, there are several distinctive areas of Cheviot Hills. Cheviot Hills has several, but we're only going to highlight a couple. The first is tract 10440, which was never really able to establish its own identity because only 29 of the 49 lots were subdivided into 4.5 acres to make way for Overland Elementary School. Then there was Cheviot Knolls, which was created by the Dominguez family and Walter Lamarck. See, sometimes we we drive by these places and we know them, like Lamont Park, and we just never really think like, where did it get its name, or Dominguez Hills University or college, and we just never stop to really question that, which is one of the reasons why I always find it really interesting to find out the history of cities and help my clients get educated about where they're buying. So kind of getting back to that, Castle Heights is part of the first established lots in Cheviot Hills, and over the years Castle Heights included more subdivisions, and part of Castle Heights actually was incorporated into Culver City, Monte Mar Vista, and Shelby Heights. Today, Monte Mar Vista is the most affluent part of Cheviot Hills. It was originally developed by W.R. McConnell, Fred Forrester, and John Haynes, and it consisted of about 16 blocks along the Cheviot Hills area bounded by the Country Club and Cheviot Hills Park and Rancho Park Golf Course. In 1928, the development was taken over by Ole Hansen and Frank Mailing Company, who finished actually developing the neighborhood. So the original planners, architects, builders, they didn't get a chance to complete it, but these guys picked it up. From there, it really became the most exclusive part of Cheviot Hills, as I mentioned, and it overlooks the Hillcrest Country Club, Rancho Park Golf Course, Century City, Hollywood Hills, and the Hollywood sign. So like the views there basically are pretty spectacular. That's not the end of development in Cheviot Hills, no. In fact, in 1952, Cheviot Hills resumed development and the California Country Club Estates was developed. And this was an area of just single family homes, and it was really kind of known as the New Cheviot, right? So this part is located within Cheviot Hills, bound by Club Drive to the north, bound by Queensberry Drive to the west, and it has a separate homeowners association from the rest of Cheviot Hills. The neighborhood was originally developed by Sanford Alder, who is actually the owner of the Flamingo in Las Vegas, El Rancho Hotel, and the casino, and it included homes that were designed by architects like A. Quincy Jones, very popular and known for mid-century modern design throughout Los Angeles. Cheviot Hills has also been the location for lots of filming, countless movies and television shows due to its location and close proximity to Fox Studios and Sony Studios. The neighborhood has long been home to many actors, executives that work in both studios, and just other athletes and people that are highly successful. Again, because it has become a very affluent neighborhood, large lots, beautiful views, and really just a wonderful place to live. Now, we are going to go over 3 homes that are currently on the market at the time of recording this video. The first one is asking a modest $1.4 million. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home located at 3009 Castle Heights Ave. It's 1,546 square feet. The lot is really modest, 5,012 square feet. It's a traditional home that was built in the 1940s. The second property has an asking price of $3.4 million. This is located at 2721 Club Drive. It is a 5-bedroom home, 6 bathrooms, 4,936 square feet on an 11,275 square foot lot. The third property is asking $6.75 million. This is located at 3160 Cadavish Drive. It's a 6-bedroom, 8-bathroom home, a total of 6,438 square feet on a lot of 9,553 square feet. And for those of you that don't know what that meshes out to, that's not even a quarter acre. It's a new construction home and country club estates. It's a traditional home. And this really speaks to what's happening throughout Los Angeles. There's a lot of builders and developers that are looking for homes that maybe have fallen into disrepair, where the owners have retired, they haven't been able to keep up, and they're just like a prime candidate for either tearing down and building a brand new home that they can offer to the public, or maybe just doing an update, but really new construction homes are the trend. So hopefully all this information has helped you to get familiar with Cheviot Hills. If you're relocating to Southern California from another state, this might be an area to consider. If you live in Southern California right now, let's say you live in the Valley or I don't know, Orange County or like Pasadena, East LA, and you've just gotten a job transferred to Santa Monica or the Mid-Wilshire district, this might be an area for you to consider moving to. And there, again, there's a lot of great homes there. I have a relocation guide for everyone below. Just click the link, and I also have a guide on Cheviot Hills. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please take a moment to click that subscribe button below, as well as the bell for updates, and I'll be back with another.